Zombie!
No, look, it's Brian Kelly on the recruiting portal. Yeah, when he did the spin around thing with the kid that wound up going to Alabama anyway. Fuck Brian Kelly.
And we are off to a hot start here tonight on the Geaux Team on Wednesday night.
I did my show prep. I've been looking forward to this. If you can see this, this is my entire show prep for tonight. That's all. It's everything that needs to be said.
For those of y'all unfamiliar, Zombie Bob has made appearances on Wednesday of last week and Wednesday this week. You've been fired. I think that's your only two appearances. Am I correct? In the last 2 weeks specifically.
Oh, yeah.
Since the South Carolina game, for those of y'all who don't know, since the South Carolina game, the beast within Zombie Bob has been just bursting at the seams for the opportunity to just vent about the LSU football program. So we've got nothing on the agenda tonight. We just want to unleash the beast. Is that fair, Zombie?
Yeah. I mean, I appreciate Brother Chip being here. I know that he hasn't fully drank from the bottle of the unvarnished truth that is this podcast, Brian Kelly, and the state of LSU football.
Not good.
When you drink from the bottle of unvarnished truth, as I have. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, who's the only one had Vanderbilt beating LSU on the podcast last week with the predictions?
You.
That would be Zombie Bob. He predicted LSU 13, Vanderbilt 17. Was that
17.
right?
And that was the score
or
at
13-20.
No, 17-13 was what I had, Vandy, and that was the score at halftime. I'm like, see what I'm saying? What is it about this team that gives you any faith that they're going to show up and perform well on both sides of the football and special teams against the third-ranked team in the nation?
Because it would be the most LSU thing ever to lose to Vanderbilt and then turn around and beat number 3, Texas A&M at home.
This team, this iteration of LSU football.
I got nothing besides just historical reference because I think this team has just played like complete and utter ass, specifically on offense. How many Power 4 teams have yet to score 25 points in a game this season? I see a hand raised, but I'm going to go with Chip. Chip, please answer the question for me.
I think there's 2, right?
You know them both.
Well, one's LSU.
One's LSU.
What's the other one? Florida?
The other one is head coached by a 24-year-old female.
Oh, yes. Duh. I thought there was one other one, too. That wasn't what I was thinking. Yeah. She's pretty hot, though. She was an escort.
No. They met through friends. They met through friends.
No, it's
I'm on for 3 minutes. Here's the legal disclaimer.
No, yeah. You better.
Isn't it accepted that she was an escort?
I think so. I mean, I don't think
when you say accepted.
Let's go to.
I mean,
there are some that say allegedly that's how they met. I thought they met on an airplane.
Yeah, as long as prostitutes are tested, I could care less if it was legal.
Victimless crime, right, Chip? Victimless crime.
Ain't got nothing to do with me.
There is, okay, so Google AI, I Googled it. Google AI says there is a theory that Jordan Hudson has been and may have been an escort, but this has not been confirmed as a fact. So it has not been denied, but it is not widely accepted.
It sounds like there's a lot of truth to it. That's what that sounds like.
All right. You know the movie The Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, and then Rob Reiner plays Leo DiCaprio's character's father, and that he's got to always be there, as the accountant, and he comes in with the American Express bills that are $500,000 a month, and
Yes.
we need our own on-staff attorney other than Zombie Bob to sit through these other podcasts that I'm not, dialed in on, and holding up legal disclaimers in real time, so as we don't lose our ass.
So what if
Judge Wapner.
What if I just started fake laughing and renamed this podcast The Showers?
I'm not going there.
I don't know anything.
Jim goes, I'm not going there.
What was that guy's name who was the tight end that Kelly did the whatever?
Danny Lewis Jr. He has 3 career receptions at Alabama.
Yeah, where's he at now?
He's at Alabama.
No way. Danny Lewis.
He couldn't have stayed.
I'm pretty sure he's still there. Fact check me. While we do that, I just want, while Chip fact checks me, I just want to throw up the graphic.
Yeah, I just want to throw up too.
Make sure if you're watching us on YouTube, you like and subscribe. If you're watching on X, make sure you follow us and heart the video. Right, Zombie Bob?
Absolutely. Please do.
We have big news today. Big news. Very excited to announce, as promised by the Geaux Team, if LSU lost the game, we were going to make somebody's life a little bit better. Thanks to our day one sponsor, Dickies, we sent out the official Angry Capri care package. It is on its way to one lucky fan who went on Twitter and said, I want my Angry Capris. So
that should be pinned. Is that pinned on the Twitter machine?
No, but I'll usually I pin our last episode, okay. So I'll have to work on that.
Danny Lewis Jr. is still at Alabama. Redshirt junior.
He plays. He was out.
I was right.
He was out for 3 games. I thought that I heard he had transferred. Maybe he went to the transfer portal and got back in.
Maybe they talked him into staying. Before we dive too much into LSU here, I've got something I want to bring up, and I feel like this could get us all fired up. Did y'all see the report that veteran SEC official Ken Williamson indefinitely suspended? Meaning
indefinitely or permanently suspended?
Was it permanently?
I think it was permanently.
Either way.
What's the story?
Okay, let's say it's permanent. The official.
I don't even have to ask, but
Ken Williamson,
permanently suspended.
Alabama grad, lives in Birmingham.
From Lafayette.
No. That's the other guy. That's the weird.
The other Bama grad from Lafayette.
Yeah, that's like the Bama grad from Lafayette they send in for all the LSU Alabama games. But Ken Williamson suspended because of 11 complaints received about the Georgia-Auburn game. And 9 of them were confirmed by SEC officials.
So at least were valid, yeah.
The way the article was worded was weird. But clearly, if they permanently suspended him, was the fix in?
11?
You can complain about whatever. So if 11 were reported, 9 were found to be valid.
I bet that they don't send 11 in though a week. I bet that's a lot. I bet they send 2 or 3, maybe. If needed. I know. I'll tell you this. Did he ref the Auburn and Missouri game too?
I don't know what other games.
That means he was allowed to ref another game, which is terrifying. Because the Ole Miss and Auburn game was 2 weeks ago, correct?
Yes, that was multiple weeks ago. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what week.
It's not surprising. We've always known that about the SC officiating. They're fucking corrupt as fuck. Always have been. Whether it's for your side or the other side. Right? I've seen some crazy calls throughout my years. Maybe it's because I just watch it a lot. I don't know. But you can't say that fucking Bug Eyes wasn't a fucking pro Obama. What's his name?
Tom Ritter. Tom Ritter.
Why'd I say
not
John?
John Ritter?
John
Tom
Ritter, great actor. Is that Three's Company? Was John?
Hey,
Ritter's...
do you know where old Bug Eyes is now?
No, where?
He's probably the head of officiating.
He's the head of officiating for the SEC.
Oh, well, that's great. We got that guy behind it, so we're all good. That fucking freak. Good Lord. I hope him and his daughter get in a fucking car accident.
Legal.
No,
legal.
we actually
legal.
don't.
Legal.
We actually don't. This is the part of the show that is satire and comedy.
Yeah, I don't want to
look.
Maybe he dies and she becomes a paraplegic.
Don't we know?
We need to clean that one up a little bit.
It's so crazy. You went from who was the head officiating in the late or mid 2000s? He was great. What was his name?
The head of officiating?
Yeah,
Jody Davis.
No, there was always a.
Did you just make that up?
No, Jody Davis, catcher for the Chicago Cubs, 1984. Jody Davis, king of the long run ball. Aaron Carey used to sing that.
So you did make it. It wasn't an out of nowhere makeup, but you still.
Steve Shaw. Steve Shaw used to be.
Steve Shaw. That's who you're talking about.
Seemed all right.
Let me tell you something about Steve Shaw.
That good-looking guy, not Bug Eyes.
All right, so the Georgia-Auburn game that this guy was the head referee. There's a touchdown by Auburn right before halftime, ruled a fumble at the goal line, and then this is the one where Kirby Smart called timeout, but then he said no, I was just clapping, and they let him get away with that.
Of course, yeah, it's Kirby Smart.
Those were the two biggest, grievances in that game.
Man, dude, Auburn has been in the bad end of these SEC fucking.
Yeah, how many games has Ken Williamson called for him?
Oh, that guy is a fucking piece of shit. That dude looks. I forgot. I know who that guy is. He's a fucking arrogant. God,
tell us how you feel about
Alabama. Like, do we really have to get every goddamn official that went to Alabama? There's got to be one.
What the old man complained about 20 years ago. Why are the league headquarters in Birmingham, Alabama? Of all the places,
I don't want to complain.
The United States.
Or next, they'll put it in Austin.
I'm not saying it's rigged,
but I'm saying
it's rigged.
But I'm saying,
why are there scholarship limits? Because of the University of Alabama.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, no, it's all true. You all piece it together. They've been milking the system for a long time. Hey,
and I kind of respect it in one way because our school schedules Ohio State, Texas.
That's what I was about to say. In the 80s, Zombie, in the 80s, when we were playing Florida State and Ohio State and Miami and all these out-of-conference games, you know who Alabama was playing?
Who?
Southern Miss, Memphis State, ULL. Go look at the schedules. Go look at LSU's schedule in the 80s versus Alabama's schedule in the 80s.
You know what pisses me off is there was probably some fans. I know there's fans nowadays. I like scheduling these games.
Yeah, back in the day when there was no playoff, it was just, who's ranked higher in the poll? Yeah, let's go play fucking Miami. Let's go play Ohio State. Let's go play Florida
why we didn't
State.
win a national championship from 1959 to 2002, like through 2002. You know, I mean, no wonder why you didn't do shit. Your schedule in the 90s.
There's no strategic planning at LSU.
Ever. It's just fly by night, hope that we get lucky. And you know what? We're that good that we've gotten lucky 4 times in the since 2003. We've gone to a national championship. Can't make a 12 though.
I heard today, Chip, you ready for this?
I'm already pissed off this week.
Blaine Bradford's already getting paid $50,000 a month by Ohio State. NIL money.
I mean, it's
who's Bradford? I'm sorry.
He's number one safety. It goes to Catholic of Baton Rouge.
$50,000 a month?
Yeah.
Not bad, man.
I mean, we knew
our chances of flipping him 0.
Well, yeah, our chances were always going to be really low. I mean, I doubt
because we don't believe in NIL anymore.
Yeah, we probably don't even we don't think it's a real thing anymore. We're probably like that was always going to be the thing. They were going to start paying high school players now. I guarantee you we have nothing. We're like, wait, what?
No strategic planning at LSU. With that said,
in LSU though, dude, we have a cool commercial.
We have a cool commercial. Hey, we put Livy Dunn in the Times Square.
Yeah.
But our biggest problem, we do have a roster filled with NIL athletes this year. Zombie Bob, how's the coaching staff doing in your opinion? I'm just going to tee that one up for you.
Do we have a coaching staff?
Do you want me to tell you my story I heard through third-hand information yesterday?
Absolutely.
Apparently, if you're the defensive coordinator at Louisiana State University, outside of your regularly scheduled once a week meeting with Brian Kelly, if you want to talk to Brian Kelly, you've got to talk to his secretary first, and then he may or may not schedule a phone call with you. So do we have a coaching staff? Zombie Bob, do we have a coaching staff?
No. How is this? Let's back up a second. Yes, we're fans. Yes, we've been doing this our entire lives. You know, our mental health rises and falls with the performance of LSU on Saturdays, hopefully Saturday nights instead of Saturday afternoons. Since the BCS, LSU has won the second most national championships from 2000 to this current day. I was pissed as hell when Brian Kelly said, well, we're 17-1 at night. Y'all are just spoiled. You fucking damn straight we're spoiled. This is LSU. I don't care what Vanderbilt is doing at Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt is not LSU. LSU, you know, Brian Kelly breaks the fucking streak. You know, the winningest coach in college football, fucking Les Miles came here, was able to maintain what Saban did at that level, and then won a national championship. Should have won another national championship because we should have never replayed Alabama in a national title game after the 9-6 victory at Alabama. In 2012, if we don't lose to Alabama at home, we're playing in the national championship against motherfucking Notre Dame and Brian Kelly and taking another one. So Les could have gotten 3. Yeah, 1-1, had 1 appearance. Yeah, he's 1-1 in those 2 games, whatever. Could have had a third, depending on how it all struck at us. Worked out and everything. Ogeron. And Daniel and I started this pod in 2018. And throughout 2019, not knowing that it would be the historic season that it turned out to be, I kept saying there's a management class, there's a college level MBA program case study in Ogeron learning from his mistakes at Ole Miss and being able to turn it around and put that staff together, put that roster together, and navigate that season 15-0 like that. Now, of course, the wheels came off the bus and everything, but here's the winningest coach in college football right now, Brian Kelly. How in the fuck does LSU not know that he's as hands off as he is during football? You know, like during the how? I mean, if you put a gun to my head, I would say that Saban met with his coaches, you know, first thing in the morning, last thing at night, before practice, after practice. Like he was on their ass and in their face 24/7. Like, how is Brian Kelly not in those meetings with these guys? How is it that we don't know? I'm saying we as LSU athletic director, you know, I know the president's position is temporary right now, but like, how in the fuck did we not know that? How do we know that this is what's going on now and he's not being held accountable? I mean, for God's sakes, is this true that he went on vacation during the bye week? Yeah, like your season, you put all of your chips in the middle, all of the cachet that you have as Brian Kelly. You know, judge me in year 3. We're in year 4. You know, you lost Bryce Underwood, fine. It's a new game in college football with the NIL. You know, we're talking about high school kids getting paid $50,000 a year. I mean, a month. You know, for their commitment coming up after high school. You know, it's a totally different world. But we went all in. All the boosters, you know, Brian Kelly, like, oh, this is our season. A fifth-year quarterback, this roster, $18 million, and you don't want to take away play calling because play calling is an art. He's the most tenured play caller on the fucking staff. He called plays last year, and then like it just don't fucking lie to me and tell me it's you know, don't piss on me and lie and tell me that it's fucking raining. Like bull fucking shit. Well, Weston Davis has a great future ahead of him and will live with the fucking results. Where is that acceptable? Unless you only have, you know, like, you know, 30 guys that came out for your entire football team and you got no other options or anything like that. Like, how is that acceptable? I don't like playing freshmen. Well, that's fucking bullshit. You know, this offensive line, I know offensive lines, and this is a damn good offensive line. This fucking, I mean, look at Vanderbilt and that offensive lineman putting fucking LSU Tiger dicks in the fucking dirt. And compared to that to where we were when we were there in 2019, when McGee was putting Vanderbilt dicks in the dirt, and that's how far we're falling. It's not just about, you know, the X's and O's. Like we have the Joes, we have $18 million worth of athletes right there, but they're fucking soft as fucking shit, and there's no fucking fight. And I know the defense has played well and blah 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 and all that kind of shit. These motherfuckers are soft. And this is not LSU football, and it's from Brian Kelly all the way down. Fuck them all, blow it the fuck up. You know, like the more you wait, the more you lose. You know, people, are they beating A&M this weekend? Not a fucking chance in hell. Are they going to get gang banged by Alabama? Absolutely. You know, they're going to lose at Oklahoma. Yeah, like Arkansas, Patino probably wants that job. You know, whatever. So 7-5. 7-5 is, call me spoiled. It is unfucking acceptable at LSU. And why are we putting up with this fucking shit? How did we not know it? How do we now know it? How are we fucking putting up with this shit?
Well, you said Kelly, you said Kelly from the bottom, right? So I think he even goes higher than that, correct? Would you say, Zombie?
What you mean? I'm sorry.
I think the athletic department didn't do their due diligence again. Again.
Well, that's what Zombie's saying is like, how did you not know this guy was so hands off? Was he this hands off at Notre Dame? And he came here and tried to do the same thing? Or did he just get the contract and then did he quit as soon as he got the contract? Did he try hard year one, year two didn't work out, and then he quit? Like, when did he become this lazy? Has it always been this way?
This lazy and this just nonchalant. Like, how is he just like, I know he's not an overly likable guy. I know that in vast part of the country, he's not liked, you know, personality wise and everything. And, you know, like if you win, everybody loves the winner. It doesn't matter. I mean, fucking Les Miles ate fucking grass. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, whatever. But like, what?
24/7, just in a different way.
But just, you know, like his legacy. You know, and maybe look, if you're paying me $50 million, you still had to pay me $50 million. You know, like, hey, Zombie, you give a shit about your legacy. If you got 50 in the bank and you got another 50 coming, hey, call me whatever the fuck you want, really. You know, but I don't have the ego and the drive that this man has in a 40-year coaching career to get to the point that he's gotten. But he is fucking checked out, man, because just the things that he is saying does not make sense. I mean, y'all have been around, you know, high school sports and, you know, those in the college ranks and everything, and everybody has their sauces, you know, and everything. But like, when have you ever heard a coach talk like this at this level with his resume, at this kind of a program with his resume to date? When have you ever heard a coach talk like this?
Never. There's no urgency. Like his legacy is on the fucking line and there's no urgency. Hey, Monday press conference, he's going to start it off with, hey, I really want to thank the LSU fans that traveled and, you know, supported the program and really made that a good environment.
You had more LSU fans than you had Vandy fans there.
But like that's how he starts off his conference. I mean, his press conference. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, come out here. Say that again, Chip.
You need to apologize to him. Is what you need to do.
Apologize to who?
The LSU fans. Go apologize to the fans and pay them back with your fucking $10 million a year that you make, or make the fat fucking what's his name? The
Scott Woodward.
Yes, Scott Down syndrome Woodward, the Down syndrome fat boy. I fucking can't stand him. And I can say that now because I've lost 50 pounds. But yeah, I can't.
Yeah, did you also have Down syndrome, or are you just a fat boy like the rest of us?
There's no doubt that I have a round face, which is why I can say that he has a little Downs in him. He does make some stupid decisions, I'll tell you that much. That fucking idiot. He wouldn't win it.
Kimbo Fisher.
Dude, he is so fucking overrated to LSU fans. What does he do? They say he goes out and gets money, but his coach is paying $1 million back. He overpaid the coach one time for $1 million. Do y'all remember that? Kelly got overpaid $1 million. Did you know about that, Steve?
I do remember that. Yeah. His first
like
year,
at the end of his first year, some shit like that.
Yeah, dude. Whenever,
and then he paid it back to the university or something, and put it in the athletic center, so the academic center.
Yeah, he donated it back, and then he paid $1 million again last year. But I thought this guy was supposed to be so good at philanthropy and fucking getting donations and all that stuff. Like, and I haven't seen that at all. I've seen him get a shitty men's basketball coach, get a women's basketball coach. She just wanted to come home. So that fell into his lap. I don't give a fuck about women's sports. So, I mean, I hate to burst your bubble. They suck. It's not fun to watch. Unless it's your own daughter or family member. And then you got, what has he done? What the fuck has he done?
The answer is Jay Johnson.
The only thing he's hanging his hat on is Jay Johnson. If you want to hang his hat on Kim Mulkey in a national championship.
Literally the whole northeastern part of America plays away games their first 20 games of baseball season. Like,
hey, listen, we're going to be very pro LSU baseball right now.
I am. No, I love LSU baseball, but
we're not going to discount what he did.
And I mean, nobody knows what LSU baseball is. I'm not discounting what he did. He's awesome coach. He's phenomenal. He's great. And he'll probably be at Tennessee next year. No, I'm just kidding. But he's great. And I think, I don't know, but let's do it in football and men's basketball. Please, for the love of God, do something. They've both been – there's no reason why LSU basketball isn't good. There's no reason why LSU football is this shitty, and the head coach doesn't give a fuck. It's dereliction of duty. It's dereliction of duty at this point. Like, what the
100%.
What the fuck are we doing? And
think about this.
Can't prove that sport, but
Brian Kelly has lowered the he has been so successful at lowering the expectations of your LSU football fan the last 3-4 years. The first year, I'll discount that because he made the SEC championship game year one, coming off of 39 players on scholarship. But since then, since after his second year, the last 2 years, all we're hoping for is to make a 12-team playoff. We're not talking about winning the fucking thing. Nobody's talking about winning a national championship. They're talking about making the playoffs, going 9-3, 10-2. Oh, by the way, that's what got Les Miles fired. I hate to break it to everybody, but Les Miles would have made the fucking 12-team playoff every single year. And we fired him because he went 9-3, 10-2, but the motherfucker would have made this shit every year. Brian Kelly has lowered the expectations not to be a top 4 team, not to be a top 2 team, but to be a top 12 team. And he can't even fucking do that.
He can't even fucking deliver that.
He can't
and his staff is so fucking dysfunctional. He cannot put it together a complementary staff. He would have already had two championships, so we would have already made playoffs if we had a defense to go along with Jaden Daniels. If we had an offense earlier this year, it's mind-boggling to me how fucking dysfunctional this coaching staff is.
It's time. And if you're just getting on board with it, you're very late. So, like, it's time. You just fucking, I got it. Oh, Chip, you don't have $50 million. Well, figure it the fuck out. That's what you get paid big bucks to do.
I told Zombie, make me AD. I'll get you your $50 million. I told Zombie
Did he tell you this one, Chip?
I'm going to go to Todd.
I would find it.
I would go to Todd Graves right now, and I'd say, Todd, listen, one weekend, maybe not even a weekend. Give me a one Friday. One Friday.
No, you got to do it enough. Give me a week.
Dude, well, hold on. I'll tell this point, and then I'm going to ask you two how many you would buy. So go to Todd Graves, $20 for a Caniac. $10 goes towards Brian Kelly's buyout. You keep the other $10, Todd. If we did that all across South Louisiana, Chip, how many Caniacs would you buy if it was one day?
I mean, okay, well, Caniacs are like $15, I think now.
Okay, so let's say $25 for a Caniac.
I think a 3-finger combo is like $10 now. But
either way, yeah, how many would you buy?
Get it? I'd at least buy $100.
That's what Zombie Bob goes. I'd buy 100 of those motherfuckers. There'd be a chicken shortage throughout South Louisiana.
Yeah, you'd have to
everybody.
Yeah,
and it would go all over the news. Raising Cane's would get so much fucking advertisement. And guess what? Everybody in the country hates Brian Kelly. So it's not like you're going to have this moral fucking high, like, you're not going to have this pushback from people who are just trying to be the moral police over, Cane's is sponsoring this to fire a guy. Everybody in the country is like, fuck it, let's do that in New Jersey. People in New Jersey would probably be willing to pay to get rid of Brian Kelly too.
Is Cane's, are they the one that are doing the Jersey logo?
No, Jersey logo is something we've never even heard of before.
Oh, fuck. Well,
and look,
we have a millionaire that went to our school that's not even a fan of our school.
He did not go to LSU.
He did his master's.
He went to Ole Miss, right?
No, you're talking about Todd Graves?
Yeah, I thought he went to Georgia and he did something at LSU. He has a degree.
No, so his roommate was the one that submitted that project that got a C. It was not him. It was their idea together.
Well, our $1 billion guy, Michigan has a guy who's a billionaire that went to Illinois. So, I don't think Todd Graves gives LSU that much money.
Line Up LeBlanc says Gordon McKernan would buy the entire buyout amount and give the chicken to charity. There you go. Get Gordon to go to all the homeless shelters. That's what we could do. We could buy it. I'll go bring it to
Gordon a billionaire?
Nah, I doubt he's a billionaire.
God bless him. He's the only one that seems to care as much as the normal fan. So I'm not going to dog on Gordon McKernan, but I do
agree with Chip. It's Woodward's job to find this money. You can't go into next season. If you finish 8-4, if you finish 7-5, you cannot go into next season with this motherfucker. You can't do it.
Well, so what is the opportunity cost? Like, all right, so the $50 million is too much. The $10 million, we're going to wait till next year. So you're going to have, only $40 million to pay off over that. But in the meantime, how much are you're going to lose more than $10 million?
Yeah.
And disinterested people are going to stay away. They're not supporting the university. They're fed up. They're aggravated. It's bullshit. They're not going to buy the tickets to the LSU Texas game next year. Yeah, it just creates apathy and just a complete disgust. I know that we're crazy. I know that we're just fans and all of that, but nobody else can say this. The last 3 motherfuckers that were here, the GOAT, the Grass Eater, and the Cajun, they fucking won national championships. It's built into the system. You have the talent here. You have the support. It's the only major, no offense to Tulane, Nola Bound, Nola Bill, but, it is absolutely mind-boggling to me. Yeah, absolutely mind-boggling. And then when he said, "Oh, y'all are spoiled," go fuck yourself, Brian Kelly. And then just all of this. I don't give a fuck what Vanderbilt's doing. I don't give a fuck what anybody else is doing. I care about LSU football, and the standard is fucking 77-0. 77-0 against non-conference opponents. Get the fuck into the playoffs. Win some fucking natties. That's it. That's the DNA of LSU. thank God for Saban and resurrecting everything in the 2000 and kudos, as they like to say, to Jerry Donato for bringing the magic back, because that's when it started. It's on an upward trajectory from there, but just it's on Scott Woodward. How did you know that? How did you not know that this is how he ran his staff or would run his staff? How do you know that this is what he's doing now in the most consequential season, at LSU in a while? Who would y'all hire if he left off? So Gabe. Well, this is we can go around the horn right here. This is my look. Call me sentimental, call me old and senile, dementia. I don't give a fuck. My dream scenario, straight out of Hollywood. Saban comes out of retirement, comes back to where it started. His greatest professional regret was leaving LSU to go to the Miami Dolphins. He comes back for a few years. He wins 1 or 2, gets in once, doesn't win it, gets in again, wins it, into the sunset.
My dream scenario, I was the guy who hated this guy up until 3 weeks ago, but now I think you got to do it. I think you got to bring in Lane Kiffin. You got to go get Lane Kiffin. I don't think he's going to Florida. There's no upgrade from Ole Miss to Florida. I think there's 5 jobs in the country, maybe, that he would jump ship at Ole Miss to go to. LSU's one of them. Because as Zombie Bob said, the last 3 coaches, the shrimp boat captain, the grass eater, and the goat all won a national championship here. I think Lane would jump at that opportunity. And I think it also allows you to take out one of your biggest rivals now, who's going toe-to-toe with you every year. And they're probably a better program than you are right now. And that's Ole Miss. And it not only do you upgrade at head coach, but you also take out one of the 3 teams that you'll be playing every year for the next however long the SEC schedule lasts. 4 years?
How long did they say? Yeah, 4 years, and then they were going to reevaluate the permanent opponents once they go to 9 games. Yeah. Right.
I got a question. This is me being devil's advocate. You might want to get the piece of paper out.
Well, hold on. Line up a little. We'll come back to that. Let's let Chip cook for here.
Okay, I'm not really cooking.
Are we crashing
or
worry
cooking? That this problem is not just football related. I think if I'm Lane Kiffin, okay, first off, I would just to let you know, at this point, I would rather that gecko that just crawled across your bricks than
do I have a gecko behind me?
It was for a second. I'd rather him coach this team than Brian Kelly at this point. It's a gecko, dude. It already left. Anyways.
Well, did it go up or down?
It went to the left. To my left, so you're right. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, I think.
Don't you have a story about a lizard, Daniel?
Yes, I was thinking that. I was waiting for Zombie Bob to say that.
Yeah,
anyway, Chip, keep going.
So we have shootings on the field. Why would you come to LSU at this point? You're incompetent leadership from the top down. You'll get rid of you'll have a president for 3 years, and then he'll get fired for political reasons or whatever. Then you have an incompetent athletic director. You're incompetent everywhere. You have smoke shops that run the campus. That's why there's people getting shot all over the place. It just seems. I mean, you have teachers getting fired for making gunshot wounds about Charlie Kirk. It's just. We're being put. It's just all of it looks really bad on LSU right now, and let's be honest. You like Baton Rouge because you're from there, but it's not a good place to live. I mean, there's spots like.
But the counter is Oxford, Ole Miss. I mean, Oxford, Mississippi.
It's a lot cleaner than Baton Rouge.
Well, yeah, it's a lot cleaner, but is it a great place to live?
I'm just saying, okay, well, they don't have smoke shops around their campus.
Hey, but you're the guy who says they have KKK rallies there.
They did in 2009. I was there. I could see it with my eyes, but they haven't done it since. And
in what capacity were you there?
He was at an LSU Ole Miss football game.
The infamous kneeling game, despite the football game. It was awful. But I do feel like I'm just being devil's advocate here. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe, I don't know. I just don't feel like there's nobody that runs. They don't treat it like a bicycle. They're all pedaling and the wheels are going a different way. Then it just seems like you're playing a never-ending tug of war with three people. And instead of going this and this way, you're not just going tugging from each side to side. You're actually got a third guy that tugs it in another way. So you got a Y. It's just like. It's just incompetence across the board everywhere when it comes to Baton Rouge, when it comes to LSU. And I love Baton Rouge. I love Baton Rouge. It does worry me.
Here's the thing. Although Woodward giving that contract to Brian Kelly is absolutely criminal and is a fireable offense for just giving him a 10-year $100 million contract where 90 million of it is guaranteed is just absolutely criminal. I will give him credit that he's done everything he can the last 2 years. He hired Blake Baker. He hired Frank Wilson. He hired Bo Davis. He hired Brad Davis. He hired all these guys. He brought in Austin Thomas. He went and got the NIL money. It was Woodward that did all those things. It wasn't Brian Kelly. Brian Kelly's just here to get a paycheck so that he can go retire in Martha's Vineyard.
Him and the basketball team, dude. The two, he should also be a criminal what he did to the basketball program.
So if you're Lane Kiffin and you know the kind of support that Woodward's going to give you, it is an attractive job. And LSU is a national brand that is unlike any other national brand. When LSU's at the top, there's something about LSU that makes it the brand in all of college athletics.
Yeah, until you have 4 shootings on campus. Until you don't build a basketball.
They're going to crack down on the shooting stuff this weekend. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, aren't there state troopers being deployed, a National Guard?
Yeah, they broke up the area that is, or they're going to close off the area that was the center of all of that. So they've taken swift action on that. Now we'll see how it works on Saturday.
It's but still taking action. That the 2 major programs in your sporting and sports are failing and are all because of the doings of the athletic director. And
absolutely,
I hate Scott Woodward. I couldn't stand him since he did the thing to Wade. I've been off that train forever.
And I agree. That's why he has to fire Brian Kelly. If you go 8-4 or worse, you have to fire Brian Kelly. You can't. Scott Woodward can't go into next season, especially if the basketball team sucks.
When is it time to get rid of Scott Woodward? Is what I'm trying to say.
Well, it depends if he makes this move or not. If he raises the funds to get rid of Brian Kelly, where are you on him, Chip?
And fixes the basketball program. I could get back on his – but, dude, what he did to the men's basketball program is unexcusable.
I agree with you.
It's insane that nobody talks about it either.
Because LSU is the one school that doesn't give a fuck. Zombie Bob, how do you feel about the men's basketball program? Zero fucks given.
I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know we played
Zombie,
basketball.
What's the name of the LSU basketball coach?
It doesn't matter.
Matt McMahon.
There we go.
He knows about the men's basketball.
No, I would have bet my life that Zombie would not have known the name of the basketball coach.
Look, I'm not asking
to say Brady. John Brady.
That was like 4 coaches ago, but nice try.
Yeah, I wish John Brady was the head coach. That would be.
Well,
John Brady is the color commentator on the radio broadcast.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Saban's not coming out of retirement to come to LSU, but that's my dream. Daniel's got Lane Kiffin. Chip, who do you have as next head coach?
Like I said, I would take a gecko over Lane Kiffin. I don't know. I would just save the money and hire. Are you really scared of geckos, dude?
No, I'm looking for it, man. Did I say I was scared? I'm looking for. I'm trying to get him back in the screen so that you can hire his ass. Come on.
I mean, so can I give you my top 3?
Sure.
Okay. And by the way, if Lane Kiffin came here, I can't stand Lane Kiffin. If he came here, I'd figure out a way to like him. So
all you got to do is win.
Yeah. Win.
That's all you got to do. And what did the old man say before you give us your 3? What did the old man always say about football?
It's a young man's
game.
It's
a young man's game.
Absolutely, it's not a fucking a person who wears Metamucil, a diaper melt. Like, dude, what are we doing? Hiring?
Wait, we taking shots at Deion Sanders now?
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to hire Deion Sanders either. But like they're too old.
You gotta give it to Deion Sanders.
Like, are we doing like outlandish
to the side?
Like possibilities.
His kid isn't there anymore. Travis Hunter isn't there anymore. The man has serious fucking health issues.
Yeah,
and he's still the head coach at Colorado.
Yeah, that shows you how crazy their football is. Huh?
Well,
I would take my top 2 would be in no particular order. Would be what's his name from Missouri, or Jeb Fish from Washington.
Coach Rugrat at Missouri, as Big Orange Mac likes to refer to him.
What's his name?
Drinkowitz?
Yeah, Eli Drinkowitz.
Drinkowitz or Jeb Fish, who I think is an absolute star.
And who's this?
Jeb Fish.
Fish?
Best offensive, great with a P, I believe, right? Or no, it's like it's spelled weird. It's F something. It's F like ISCE, something weird. But he was a coach at Arizona. Now he's at Washington. Not many people talk about him because he's just been on the West Coast lately. But he was an OC at Florida. And that's who Florida might get, and that is terrifying. If I'm Florida, I go get him because he's a Florida guy. That's who you go get. But yeah, I don't think Washington's an easy job. I think Washington's had some great coaches. I like Jeb Fish.
Jeb Fish, FIS.
Yeah, he's a fucking murderer.
Who's a murderer? Who texted that in? Daniel, that was you. Here's the fucking legal disclosure.
He's literally murdered the football program, a kid, and sucks.
Fuck. You typed that in. That was a super chat.
That's a super chat from at Geaux Team Pod. Did Brian Kelly kill a kid?
Damn. Shut up.
Follow us on Twitter at the Geaux Team Pod. I wonder who runs that account. Anyway.
Yeah, I don't like the way
I just wanted to see if I
could
get Chip to. Just wanted to see if I could get Chip to go.
Yep, he's a murderer. I hate him. He's a murderer now. Killed the kid. All his fault. He created the weather.
Shit.
Negligent homicide. Manslaughter. By scissor lift.
Coaches at Middle Tennessee State. Who's the black dude that used to coach for Vandy?
Oh, wait. Gabe says, I mean, how much did Kelly really have to do with that death? Question mark.
We're joking. Obviously, we're not.
Get your ass up there on top of that thing and do the recording.
No, it's a joke.
We really need to record today's practice. I need you to go up on the lift. Because we need the eye in the sky.
Well, the importance of you recording this is that I'm going to watch. Actually, my secretary is going to watch. I'm not going to be at practice, so my secretary is going to watch this, and then she'll get back to me.
I'm taking my wife out to dinner in Paris.
Yeah. That's why I need to.
Lion Up LeBlanc said it earlier. I wanted to bring this up, but then we got on the side. Hypothetically, Dave Aranda to LSU. John Summerall to Baylor, Orgeron to Tulane. Steve, as our resident,
if that's the case, that would be the worst. That would be the second worst thing next to keeping Brian Kelly.
I was going to ask Bob Zombie, how do you feel about Orgeron to your Tulane Green Wave?
Did you see Tulane's helmets that they dropped this week?
Yeah, I think they look terrible.
Oh my god, they look fantastic. I need one of those.
Just get a T helmet. Like, whatever happened to that? That was cool with the little.
The little metallic angry wave. That's hot.
But I'm talking about back in the day. They had a T and they had two little.
Yeah. Whatever. Orgeron to Tulane's fucking genius.
I think that's where he goes.
I
think it's fucking genius. He just stays there, does his thing, has success, makes the playoff from time to time. I don't want Aranda. I'd take Ogeron back at LSU before I want Aranda.
Yeah, I don't understand the Aranda thing. Nothing against you lineup. I just I never understood that. That's someone who our Twitter fan base would love to hire. I never ever understood that. I thought he was an average DC. I never understood Baylor hiring him, and he hasn't been that good at Baylor. He's not a good recruiter. He's about as fun to hang out with as paint dry and watch him paint dry. So I think that'd be a terrible hire.
They're 4-3 right now.
It'd be an awful hire.
Yeah, I wouldn't be on board for that.
No, I'd be fucking livid.
And listen, I'll talk myself into anybody right now. Gabe says, what about Marcus Freeman? I think we can go ahead and say that one's not going to happen, though.
Yeah, his wife does not like Baton Rouge.
Hey, we just hired the Notre Dame coach, and it was an epic failure. Let's go hire the Notre Dame coach again. Going to go ahead and say that's not going to happen.
Good coach, though. I'm with Gabe. It would be a great hire. I mean,
but it's not going to happen. You can't go get the coach from Lafayette, Chip. You can't go get the coach from Lafayette.
No. I don't think you're going to get any NFL coaches. Don't get me wrong. I would love to have the D coordinator from fucking from
Zombie. Detroit. What about John Gruden?
Well, you just read my mind.
See, I could read it in your face. Chip, how do you feel about John Gruden?
I mean, like I said, I would be if Dave Aranda came in here, I'd be like, okay, he's better than Kelly, but I still think it'd be a bad hire. I think John Gruden. Does John Gruden want to coach anymore? I don't really.
I thought that he did.
Yeah, I think he says he wants to get back into coaching. He's still got more in him.
Well, fuck yeah, I would take John Gruden, of course. Do I think it would work? 50-50. He ain't gonna get any worse than Brian Kelly, man. So that's.
He wouldn't quit on you like Brian Kelly's quit on you.
Yeah, and that's a good thing about I'm trying not to be as dick-ish about the Dave Aranda thing. Dave Aranda would work his ass off
now. Would he make a kid go up on a scissor lift in a 40-mile-an-hour wind?
I don't understand how Brian Kelly's as hands-off as he
had a
is.
scissor lift for their practice. Like, come on, dude. They're probably I guarantee Notre Dame was like
What about Gabe says, what about Jack Del Rio? I heard
she graduated. That was like 10 years ago.
10 years ago. It was like 18 years ago.
Right.
Herman Johnson, biggest baby in the history of Louisiana.
Who am I? Dude, she's so hot. Dude, she like talks to me all the time.
I know who you sound like.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to mention his name.
You can mention his name, friend of the pod. Open invitation to return to the pod.
No, I don't know if he ever said that about her. I just couldn't.
Legal disclaimer.
Her and Smacker Miles working together.
At Cassidy Russo says Joe Brady, it's a young man's game. I would love to.
But Joe Brady doesn't want to recruit like that.
But you don't recruit anymore.
Who's the D?
You just pay motherfuckers.
Who's the old LSU linebacker 11 defense coordinator for Detroit?
Kelvin Shepard, defensive coordinator for.
I don't think he'd want to come.
Yeah, where is he?
He's the defensive coordinator for the Lions.
Well, he was at LSU about 5 years ago, but I don't think he likes the college game. He went straight to the pros as soon as he could.
But you don't have to recruit in college anymore, man. You just pay these motherfuckers.
Well, you don't have to do the machine. You don't have to do the twirling machine.
Wait, do the spin around one more time. That's the best thing. Is when Zombie spun his chair around the first time. I about died.
Yeah, he's like,
wait, you mean to tell me Joe Brady's not going to do that?
You know what? I need some scissors and some eye movement right here. What do you think he was thinking? Like, this will get the kid.
Like this is what I got. Like I'd rather fucking put a kid up on top of the tower. Like I'll go up there and fucking film it instead of doing this bullshit. The fucking kid goes to Alabama anyway. Fuck that. That's probably why he fucking threw in the towel. That's probably that wasn't year one. That was year two.
No, that was before year one.
He went to Alabama for $26,000. I remember
That's
that.
when he probably threw in the towel. Said,
He'd be starting tight end right now for us.
Like this, I got to fucking dance for these kids, and they're still not going to come to LSU.
He'd be our starting tight end right now because right now we got suck ass Bauer Sharp at tight end, or Bauer Dull at tight end.
The circle around the thing. It's so funny.
Hey, who's the starting quarterback for North Carolina, Steve?
Max Johnson.
No, Minimum Johnson. Come on.
He's not the starter anymore, though, isn't it? The other dude.
He loves a good corny joke.
Yeah, he does.
Oh shit! I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack here.
Wait, here we go.
How's my hair? How's my hair? One more time. Did he sign? Did he sign yet? Oh fuck! Not yet. No. Shit. Well, all we can hope for is a good game against Texas A&M. Here's with the fucking cats again, huh? I just heard a meow.
Yeah, what the fuck with the cats?
He hates
the
Brian
Pelicans
Kelly.
are back to losing game 1. Pelicans are playing tonight.
Dude, if this guy was the coach, we'd be fucking great.
Hey, I read on Twitter, on Saints Twitter, the Saints posted that Gail Benson is the most influential woman in professional sports. What does that say about women in professional sports?
Yeah. Shoot me in the fucking face, please. Fuck Gail Benson. Like, good Lord. The Pelicans are one of the worst. Them and the Saints are one of the worst organizations in sports. So,
how do you not put Jim Irsay's daughter, right?
Yeah.
Who's the new Colts owner?
Yeah, she's fucking fantastic. I'm not saying women can't do it.
Yeah, that chick.
She's got like a headset on.
Gail Benson way down here.
Yeah, come on. How are you going to give it over? Yeah, exactly. You're going to give it over to that girl? Dude, that girl gives a fuck. We got our fucking person rides horses in Kentucky. That's what she does. She fucking.
Yep. Line up LeBlanc said it right after I said it. Or he might have typed it before I said it. Same thing.
Sure. Yeah, by far.
Max Noodle Arm Johnson.
Waste your time watching NBA.
Yeah, the NBA is dead to me. I'm an NHL guy now. Hey, Chip, what hat you wearing tonight?
Utah Hockey Club, but they're actually the Utah.
The Utah Yetis.
Yeah, no, they're the freaking what's the freaking the elephants from fucking a long time ago with the hair. I have terrible quick.
The Mammoths.
Yeah, aren't they the Mammoths or something? It's pretty cool.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I think they're the Mammoths. This was before they had
about?
Utah Hockey Club,
professional hockey team. Baby blue, great uniforms.
Utah Mammoths. Line up LeBlanc says go Stars. Zombie Bob is an Islander fan, right?
No, dude, were those games fucking fun or what? Right? Those games were fun, huh?
Yeah.
Did you go to any when you were up there, Zombie?
A couple of Rangers games. Most of the people that we were friends with were Ranger fans.
So if you had to pick an NHL team, you would go with the
New Orleans Brass.
Those were fun games.
I would go with the Lafayette Ice Gators.
Is there a
Baton Rouge one?
There was. Lafayette had a team, the Ice Gators.
What was it?
I have never even fucking heard of the Utah Mammoths.
They're
a real NHL team?
Yeah, this is their first year under that name. Yes.
So they were the hockey club last year. You know, like the Washington football team. They were like the Utah Hockey Club. And I just saw this hat and I liked it. I got a compliment from someone really famous wearing this hat once.
I would love to go to a Zydeco game. So, Zombie, did you know the Baton Rouge team is now the Baton Rouge Zydeco? Because there's a lot of Zydeco music in Baton Rouge.
What was the Baton Rouge?
It was the Kingfish before.
Yeah, but what was the Baton Rouge? Was the one where I heard
Front Row would be sick, by the way.
I heard they're fun, man.
Line up LeBlanc.
Lionel LeBlanc likes his sports, man.
Does.
Whatever happened to free world, free leader?
He was on last night.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, Fearless Leader 7.
Fearless Leader 7.
Or it might have been Sunday night. It might have been Sunday night.
But yeah.
Any other thoughts on this?
No, just fuck Brian Kelly. Fuck Scott Woodward. I want his dog dead. I want his fish dead. I want him out of here. You can't go into next season.
Dude, someone needs to put a
You can't go into next season. Nobody's buying this shit. Because like Daniel said, all our expectations is only lose 2 games and get into the playoffs. And I don't want to hear, next year with 9 conference games in the non-conference, like a 9-3 SEC team's going to get in there. More power to Tennessee or more power to Vanderbilt. I don't give a fuck. Like, that shouldn't be LSU. And you call me spoiled or whatever. You want to say that I'm unrealistic, that we're unrealistic. It's fucking bullshit. The GOAT, the Grass Eater, the Cajun. They all won fucking national championships here. So there's no excuse except for the fact that Brian Kelly ain't him. He's got to go. And I realize that we live in Louisiana. I mean, the city of New Orleans can't make fucking payroll for the rest of the year because of whatever. Like the state has tons of fucking issues. We're at the bottom of every fucking list. We're still a top 5 program, college football program in the entire country.
Because the people are
figure it out. Like, it's not my job, but figure it out.
Yeah, we have one of the we're about the bottom of everything except for quality of human being. The quality of human being from Louisiana, for the most part, is fantastic.
You met some of them sons of bitches though, Chip.
Yeah.
Hey, Daniel.
Hey, we're top of the country in ball knowers, and that's why we're spoiled. Because we know ball better than Brian Kelly does.
You know what else we know? Crocs. We know fucking Crocs.
And day 2 sponsors, Zombie hit us with a little bit of Croc knowledge.
Would you break out the Crocs, Daniel?
What was our tagline on the Crocs?
No, you had a great one.
Yeah. No matter the what. No. South Louisiana. Fuck. I forgot. I don't have the ad read in front of me. With socks, without socks, do so in your Crocs.
I think that was in. I have my program notes from weeks gone by.
Zombie, or what are you dressing as for Halloween?
The ultimate footwear for functionality in South Louisiana. You can go anywhere, any type of weather, with socks, without socks, as long as you got your Crocs.
There you go. That was it. That was the ad read. I just didn't have it in front of me.
I had it in front of me.
I had Dickies. Remember, if you want to give, because there's going to be a lot of giveaways. Anytime we lose, there's going to be a giveaway from Dickies for our Angry Capris. So all you have to do is tweet at Geaux Team Pod, I want my Angry Capris, and you could be eligible for our giveaway of Angry Capris.
Sick.
Hopefully,
if you sweat and swear while watching LSU football, do so in your Angry Capris.
The home of the 15-inch inseam. Chip's a big fan of the 15-inch inseam.
No. Chip likes a 6-inch inseam.
Try 4.
Skies out, thighs out. That's Chip's motto.
Well, Lemmy from Motorhead says long-haired shorts are for pussies. So, well, he's dead now, but I like Lemmy.
Okay.
But anybody heard any rumors or anything? Like what like if y'all could say now, just we'll end it on here. Do you think he's gone after this year?
He's got to be gone.
Okay, if I do think there's a chance we beat A&M, but it's going to rain. It's going to rain, and therefore the chance goes to like 5%.
What's up with John? What's your weather guy say though?
Weather guy says they need to move the game up because it's gonna be ugly for the Tigers.
Oh, so now he changed his mind on the weather?
Yeah, no, he says it's gonna rain.
I thought he's the one that said it wasn't going to as of yesterday. You said he wasn't.
No, he's always been confident in rain.
You told me yesterday that he said it might get past us, actually.
I said it all depends on timing. It's going to come through at some point during the game, but we'll know when we get closer.
Oh, meaning it could come in at halftime is what you're saying. I got you.
Yeah, and for a team that can't run the football, playing in a when a front's moving through like that, we're fucked, man. We're fucked. So if we lose to A&M, we're going to get butt fucked on the 50-yard line by Alabama. I think we lose to Arkansas.
And then you're done. So you got to get,
because I think the team's going to quit. I think the team's going to quit. It's a bunch of paid mercenaries. These aren't guys that are from Louisiana that bleed purple and gold. These are just fucking mercenaries that you brought in here.
Same thing happened to Ole Miss last year.
Yeah, once it's over, these type of teams tank.
Yeah. Florida State 2 years in a row.
Well, there's a lot on Twitter about you're not a real Tiger fan if you want them to lose to A&M, if you want them to lose to Bama.
Oh, I don't want them to lose to A&M, but I'm realistically, I'm thinking they probably are.
You can tell. I'll text you all the rest of my thoughts. The final score is Saturday night, 47-17 A&M.
I can see it. If it's raining, I can see it.
Could get worse than that if it's raining, dude. Because they're probably I bet they're great. They can run the ball. So they're great.
They totally want to come.
Brian Kelly's good doing. He's got a good coaching tree out there, though, man. Those guys are all successful besides fucking him. Thank you, Scott Wood, for picking the douchebag out of the bunch.
We got the worst one in the bunch. Hey, 63 years old. He's just looking for that buyout to get to Nantucket, man.
Nantucket.
Zombie, you ever been to Nantucket? Martha's Vineyard?
He's definitely
no.
His wife probably already lives there. She's a fucking piece of work too. She looks like she's a fucking miserable human being. I would have fucking
Zombie.
I'd have slept with what's her name too.
Zombie, I'm gonna need that legal disclaimer on the on the screen.
Well, I'm looking at Alabama.
I actually hate their whole family now, and I didn't, and it's just they've destroyed something that I love. So,
hey, do you think Nick Saban would put his son on the kickoff team?
Yeah, I feel like though Brian Kelly's son is better than Nick Saban's son. We all saw Nick Saban's sons play football. You told me.
Do you think if Nick Saban's son had the talent level of Brian Kelly's son, do you think Nick Saban would put him on the kickoff team?
I don't think Nick Saban would do that with any of his kids. But that's
exactly. Does he have a son?
What's the guy?
Yes, he has a son.
And Dabo's kid there's been like a Dabo holding the fucking football for every single fucking team. That just shows you it's just he's like there's an annual Dabo kid that just is a holder, right? It's the field goal holder for them every year. Dabo's kid is the holder this year. I know that.
So, maybe it's Dabo's the kid, maybe it's Dabo's holding camp for kids that do stuff and things. What's the Zoolander line?
I don't know, but I'm talking like it's really Dabo's kid, like his kid. There's been like 3 of them. They all were holders at Clemson.
Listen, you could talk me into Brian Kelly's kid being a holder, but being on the kickoff team,
he did. Steve, he did it one time.
No, he did it the whole fucking year last year.
No, he was not playing on kickoff. I'll bet you $1,000 he didn't play kickoff team last year.
Okay.
You want to bet? No, he didn't.
I didn't accept the $1,000 bet.
Okay, yeah. Well, he didn't play last year. He definitely did this year for more than one game. I shouldn't have said one game, but he did for 3 games. But he doesn't.
We took him up when we actually played a good special teams team, South Carolina. We're like, oh wait, we got to take this liability off.
We got a good punter.
We have a good punter.
We do have a good punter.
Yeah, he's going to punt great this week. But that's our biggest weapon.
I know. Nick Saban and Miss Terry have 2 adopted children, Nicholas and Kristen.
Yeah. Camp was at a camp with him. Went to LSU. Yeah, he was like
Nick Saban's kid was our age.
Yeah, he wore K-Swiss, high fade, went to Shaw, went to Rummel, one of the 2, diamond stud earrings.
Didn't you go to like U High? No, he went to like U High.
No, I'm just making fun of him. That's what they dress like. Shaw and Rummel. They have like the Caesar haircut. They're all Yeah, I'll talk.
Listen, Nick Saban's kid has less hair than me to this day, so
I wonder what he's doing these days. Look like a troubled individual.
Probably working at Saban's Mercedes-Benz dealership, if I had to guess.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, he could be.
Good for him.
But he wouldn't have been on the kickoff team, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, no way. No, Saban would put the studs on kickoff team. Remember that shit?
Listen, tonight we made progress. We got Chip to admit that Brian Kelly killed a kid, but we're still working on Brian Kelly's nepotism with his son on the kickoff team. Lose a couple more games and I might get Chip to come around on those things.
Dude, I mean, I would rather
Saturday night.
Yeah, when we lose on Saturday night, Chip's going to change his tune about Kelly's kid being on the team, on the kickoff team.
I mean, yeah, I don't see us winning. I mean, especially if it rains. I mean, yeah. Poorly coached team, dude. We literally took a touchdown off the board because we had 10 guys on the field at the 1 yard line.
He's either getting fired or he's going to pull some.
I got mental health.
Previously undisclosed health issues that's causing me to do early retirement. LSU is going to negotiate a settlement with him. He walks away with $20 million. We pocket 30. Just because he's so fucking nonchalant and there's no urgency.
I'll have a little bit of respect. I'll have a little bit of dignity. He'll have a little bit of dignity left if he does that. To me, I
think he wants his whole $50 million.
Yeah, that I don't think he has that much dignity. I don't think he realizes how shitty of a job he's doing. I think he's oblivious.
I don't think he cares.
And that might be. How hard is that to prove? Zombie's a lawyer. How hard is that to prove? It's hard, right?
It's negligent. If you're the athletic director, and I understand your passion for. Understand it's not the right word. I acknowledge your passion for LSU basketball. How does the athletic director know that this is what his head coach, being paid what he's being paid, having come to administration asking for the money for these assistants, this defensive coordinator, this, and this, and a roster, and then you know that he's half-assing it? Because that's what he's doing. I mean, it's mind-boggling to me that this motherfucker went on vacation during the bye week.
Wait, what?
Chip, I thought you knew that one. You didn't know that one?
That's the rumor.
That was pretty much confirmed. Because Moscona said there's nothing wrong with him going on vacation.
Moscona said that?
Yeah.
Well,
the coaches do it all the time. But coaches, when their entire fucking legacy is on the line, don't fucking do that.
Right.
It's the age-old story about Spurrier and Bob Stoops when they're at Florida. They're about to play Tennessee. They have a bye week before Tennessee. They vacationed, went to the beach before, and Spurrier looked at Stoops as they're bobbing in the middle of the ocean and just said, "Hey, what do you think Philip Fulmer's doing right now?" Well, they fucking beat Tennessee the next week. So you can do that when you win the fucking games, not when your legacy is on the line and you're going to go down as one of the biggest frauds in the history of college football. Yeah, he won all these games, but the dude could never win the big one. He's 5-10 against top 25 teams.
At LSU.
Not against LSU. Top 10 teams.
Right.
Top 25 teams.
Right.
He can't fucking beat a ranked Vanderbilt team.
Right.
Yeah. And old Lesticles could beat them, dude. Old Lesticles would beat them. If it went Alabama or Arkansas or Ole Miss after Alabama, Les would fucking put the womp and stomp them on them.
Oh yeah, Les would have practiced the fuck out of those guys.
Yeah, almost too much.
There would have been 3-hour practices every day.
3 hours practices, right?
But they would have showed up and they would have been physical.
Oh yeah, they were physical, all right.
Even when they weren't, as Zombie Bob said it earlier, we're fucking soft.
Yeah, there's
fucking soft because the head coach doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, because the head coach goes to Paris to go to dinner at a night. I got to leave practice early today. I'm going to Paris for the night. I'm bringing, what's his wife's name? I still forget her name. She's got a weird name,
Butch. Butch.
I'm bringing Butch. We're going to.
No, what was that head coach we had that was married to that short-haired man?
That curly-haired guy. What was that guy?
Yeah, what was the athletic?
Right? Harpo Marx?
No, I thought it was Rich. What was the guy from New Orleans that used to do the workouts? He just died.
Richard Simmons.
Brother Martin alum
with Daniel.
Brother Martin alum. Brother of the Sacred Heart right there.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. He was married to Les Miles. Good Lord.
Hey, what's Smacker up to these days?
Zombie? I don't know. Let's pull it up. I think
Zombie.
I think we got OnlyFans.
For those of y'all listening right now, back in 2018, when this podcast first started, Zombie Bob would do a bit in our once a week shows, giving an update on Smacker Miles and what she's up to. Sometimes it was real, oftentimes it was fake, but he always provided an update on the whereabouts of Smacker Miles.
Respect.
Is she still on Twitter?
She's on Instagram, not married.
What? Probably Jack Del Rio's daughter. I don't know. That's what I don't know. They were the same age, weren't they? No, she was. Wasn't she super young when we first came? When did you wait on them, Daniel? And they were like babies, weren't they? Like,
yeah, she's doing sideline reporting for ESPN.
I don't know whose wedding this is, but there's photos on here on Instagram from July of this year. Les Miles looks fucking terrible.
Oh, dude, I haven't seen Les Miles in a while, speaking of which.
He went into hiding, man. Smacker was doing the sidelines for Florida Atlantic versus Rice.
Oh, good for Smack.
No, it looks like Smacker got married in July, 7/11/25.
There you go. Good for Smacker.
To a guy or a girl?
Stop it.
A guy.
No, I mean, okay.
Hey, it's 2025. It's a legitimate question, right?
Yeah. How old is she?
Hey, is there such thing as a guy or a girl in 2025?
No. Not according
depends on which social construct you're talking about.
You know how you can tell we're getting late in the broadcast.
We're talking about social constructs.
Yeah, Zombie, I'm gonna need you every Wednesday to bring back the old "What's Smacker up to" bit from 2018.
That was funny.
Remember when Scone used to get Smacker on AFR? Vaguely remember that, Gabe?
Oh, well, let's get Smacker on.
Zombie, message Smacker right now. That's your job. Next Wednesday, we got to get Smacker Miles on the show.
Les Miles looks terrible, man.
Maybe we can get. Hey, shoot for the stars. Let's see if we can get Les on the show.
Can you share a pic?
No.
Because he didn't look bad a couple years ago. He always kind of looked. When he started dyeing his hair, that's when I was like, "What are you doing, dude?"
Gabe would turn it off but Gabe knows those Hudco Roofing commercials by heart.
Hudco Roofing.com.
Yeah, I don't know what's worse, that or the Roof's Up dudes.
Roof's Up.
Not saying they're bad. It's just, yeah.
For a whole new roof.
Hey, you know what Les Miles' dad's name was?
I bet he was a beast. What was it?
Wasn't he the guy who taught him? Yeah, he was the guy who taught him how to play poker, right?
A long haul trucking broker.
I bet Les was fun as shit when he was younger. I'm gonna look at Les Miles.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to. Yeah, she's done some games. Where's the picture of Les?
Dude, I can't.
Smacker? Go to the Instagram.
Oh, he does look old.
Right?
Wow.
He looks bad.
He doesn't look bad.
He looks bad.
Yeah, I'll tell you who doesn't look bad. Smacker. And his other daughter.
I'm on her Instagram. I don't see any pictures. What am I missing?
Les was done wrong.
Les was done wrong.
Yeah,
Free Les Miles. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, you like it's just the same thing as like you're gonna do this now. It's like, oh, now Michael Jackson is a rapist when he's dead. I'm sure he was, but I mean, maybe he was. But it's just like, why didn't you go after him when he was fucking? I don't know. It's annoying.
Les is kind of standing awkwardly in that picture.
He looks frail. He looks frail.
Would you be surprised if he had something going on? All those years of the weird shit he would say. Would you be shocked if he had something?
Like a brain tumor?
Not saying a brain tumor, but something.
I mean, listen, he's sitting down like he can't stand up.
Yeah, look at the picture I'm seeing. He's kind of weird.
Oh, the picture I'm looking at, he's sitting down and he's like, he looks like my grandpa right before he passed away.
Yeah, I see the one you're talking about.
He looks frail, and probably one reason why he's trying to get into the College Hall of Fame. So the college, and he should be.
Free Les Miles. Les Miles. That's all I'm gonna say.
He should be in that.
Hey, Gabe. Gabe says, "Don't get me started on Les. It's Les with one S, not two S's, Gabe. And if we had Les, you'd be a lot happier right now than you would with Brian Kelly. Yeah, so I will not allow you to disparage the name of the great Leslie Edwin Miles.
You can't blame Les Miles. It's like blame the AD. That's what I always say. It's like, yeah, you could blame because Les tried. You always knew he was trying, giving his best effort. This guy isn't even trying.
This guy's not trying.
And this guy doesn't even have trick plays. When was the last time we ran a trick play?
That's a good point.
Clemson. Xavier Thomas threw it. Wide
Smack
open.
His mom. Good pass for a guy.
Is she still around? I don't see her in any of the pictures. They're like, Mom, you're not allowed.
She was in like 6 of the
Mom, you're not allowed in any of these pictures. Only hot people.
She was in like 6 of the pictures. She was in more of them than Les was.
She looks like an evil character in an 80s comedy.
Shit. Sorry about that.
And she looks like an evil character in like an 80s comedy, like
my thing ran out. My battery ran out. All right, it's 10:24. My battery's out. Yeah, that was
all right. We're wrapping this up, is what you tell me.
We're wrapping it up. Before we get sued, 17, Texas A&M.
That's it. 47-17. We'll come back tomorrow night with predictions for me and Chip. But Zombies got 47-17. Offensive player of the game, Weston Davis. Defensive player of the game, Kendall Kelly, right?
Hey, Kendall Kelly. Absolutely.
That's Davis,
All right, guys.
Yeah. All right.
That's
Peace out.